Morning, everybody. I'm heading up Porter's Creek right now. Didn't get no pictures at the trail junction or anything, but there's a lot of people there. I actually had a bus that was coming up. I'm not sure who they're with. I seen a lady there. She had some kind of official. I don't think she's with the park, but she's with some kind of group. Anyways, I'll think of it later. Anyways, a group of school kids. I'm not sure where they're hiking to, but anyhow, there's so many people back there. I didn't want to do any filming, but today, if you look around here, about like a road walk to begin with. We got a creek over there. That's Porter's Creek. We're heading up Porter's Creek Trail here. Got about a mile, a little less than a mile, I think, up this trail. And then I'm gonna hit Brushy Mountain Trail. And then from there, I'll get to a junction with Trillium Gap. I think 4.5 miles up Brushy Mountain, which is most of that trail, not all of it, but most of it. And then I'll be to Trillium Gap. And Trillium Gap, I think it's 3.6 up to Mount Leconte Lodge. And I'm going to stay at the shelter. If I get up there in time, I might have some hot chocolate. Want to go get me a Christmas tree ornament. I've had one, I think, for the last 6-7 years. Something like that. Anyways, it's not going to be long till they shut the lodge down, so if I want one, I'm going to have to come up there and get it. And I could have day hiked, but I never done this section of Brushy Mountain Trail, so I wanted to do that. So I decided to get me reservations for the shelter and do an overnight. Pack weighs about 27 pounds, so doesn't feel too bad. Got 2 liters of water on board, so anyways, that should get me to the top of the mountain. They're giving temperatures to be below freezing tonight, so I brought some water treatment pills, some iodine, and I'll just treat my water when I get to the top. I don't want to have to worry about my water filter freezing. Anyways, I'm really looking forward to getting down the trail here, so I'll see you on down the trail there. Well, here we are at the junction with the Porter Creek Trail and the Brushy Mountain Trail. You can see here Trillium Gap is about 4.5 miles away. Mount Leconte's about 8.1. Looks like we're headed down this way right here. This is where I'd say the fun's going to begin. Good climb from here all the way to the top. So anyways, I'm going to put this camera away. Probably see you on down the trail somewhere. It's a lot of overcast today. Probably won't have no views or anything. But anyways, it sure feels good to be back out in the woods. I'll see you guys later. You can't really tell it in the video, but that tree there to what looks like my left is a white oak, and it is big enough that 2 men my size could not reach around it. That thing is huge. I mean, it goes way up there. Man, sure get a lot of good timber out of that. Anyways, everything's going good so far this morning. It's cool, but it's not as cold as I thought it would be. Got out of the car, it's like 46 degrees. Coldest supposed to be the last time I look at mountain weather forecast from Mount Leconte is 5 o'clock this evening. Supposed to be like 32 degrees with wind. I think the wind chill is supposed to be like 24 at 5 this evening. And then overnight it actually warms up slightly. Well, the wind dies down and the wind chill goes down to 26. Anyways, I thought I'd show you what the trail looks like. And you can see it's pretty mild, really. I mean, there is incline to it, but so far it's been gradual. I'm not sure how far I've made it up through here. I would think halfway anyway. I have a feeling before I get to the end of the trail, it's probably going to have a excuse me, got the hiccups all of a sudden. It's probably going to have a real hard incline right before we get to the end, I'm guessing. But you don't never know. Never been on this trail, so anyways, I'm enjoying my hike. See you on down the trail. I've been here in a creek for a long time hiking up through here, and there it is. Right there, not far from the trail right there. Got a little stream coming off right there. Like a little table or platform there, and then it drops down. And there's more water there. So a tiny cascade through there, it looks like. I've been hearing it good for a while. And it's good to know it's there. I took off with 2 liters of water. I run into probably at least two or three different water sources. I could have gotten water, but oh well, it ain't too bad. I'd rather pack it and have it, know that I've got it. I hate running out of water. Anyways, I'm gonna get off here and get on down the trail. Well, there's Brushy Mountain. Me and Penny was there back in November last year. This is early November. It was like, I think the middle of November, maybe the end of November last year. Anyways, the trail I'm on will take me up there if I want to go. Looks like there might be a view. I'm not sure. I may go up there, I may not. May just hang a left on Trillium and go right on up to Mount Leconte. That's my destination today. But I do need to eat lunch, so see how I feel when I get to the junction. I might go up there and have lunch with possibly a view. Let's see. Let's get on down the trail. Well, we made it to the trail junction. It took me about 3 hours from the car to get up here. I'm not sure, but it's a little less than 5.5 miles. I'm no fast hiker by no means. Anyways, Brushy Mountain Trail, 4.5 miles back down to Porter's Creek, where this came from. Greenbrier Cove Road, I guess, which is where I came from, is 5.5. So I guess I've been hiking for 3 hours, hiked 5.5 miles, according to that. Anyways, if you can tell, we're in clouds here, fog, whichever you prefer to say. Anyways, this is the trail right here. It goes up to Brushy Mountain. There is a view up there. It says it's 0.2 miles. It's actually closer to 0.3. I've been up there. But looks like with the fog cloud cover, there could be a view if you wait it, possibly, and then possibly not. Anyways, I don't care to go up there. Take a chance on it. I still got to go up to Mount Leconte. And right here, of course, is Trillium Gap Trail. The Roaring Fork Road from here is 2.8 miles, Rainbow Falls to 5.2, and that's Trillium there going down in that direction. And then this is Trillium going up toward Mount Leconte, and that is another 3.6 miles, what I got to go. Anyways, I'll get back with you here just in a second.
You doing all right today?
I'm doing great.
Good. Enjoy the rest of your hike.
Thank you. You have a blessed day. Well, these guys got a hard job. They make it look easy, though. The llama train. No horses beyond this point. I didn't even know you could ride horses up Trillium Gap. I guess you can. They bring the llamas up. I guess you got to park your horses there. That would be really cool to come up here and stay the night. Ride up on horseback. Anyways, let's get on down the trail. I'm bound to be getting close to the top. Well, there's the trail going up to Mount Leconte here. On your way up, you come by the spring here. This is Trillium Gap Spring. Here at Mount Leconte, it flows really good, and they tell you should boil or treat your water here. I didn't bring a water filter. I just brought some iodine tablets and some neutralizers for it. I done went ahead and got me a couple liters of water right now. I'm gonna go ahead and got that done, so I won't have to come back down here, because camp is actually probably about a half mile from here, I'm guessing. It may not be that far, but it's a little ways away, and since I walked right by this on the way up, I figured I might as well go ahead and get my water. So I just had it down about a half of a half liter, probably, maybe less than that. Started off with 2 liters, so that worked out pretty good. Anyways, these 2 liters I think will probably do me till morning or whatever. Anyway, that should do me through the night, supper, through the night, and breakfast, and then I can get some more here in the morning on my way out, because I'll be heading the same way. Anyways, this is the way up to the lodge. I'm gonna get up here and probably take a couple pictures and stop in and see if they got hot chocolate or something. I really would like to have some hot chocolate right now. I'm usually a big coffee drinker. I don't hardly ever have hot chocolate, but kind of got a craving for it. A little bit cool out. I'm gonna get off here and put my gloves back on. Good morning. It's about 6:15 or so, I guess. I slept pretty good. Not great, but pretty good. It was a little cool last night when I got in the hammock. Should have done a little exercise or something, some jumping jacks, warmed up a little bit more before I got in here. But didn't take very long to get warmed up. I came up here to Mount Leconte to get me a Christmas tree ornament, and the lady had told me they are sold out. I guess she said this makes the second time. And anyway, she told me to go to the website. I might be able to get one there, so I'm hoping I can. Anyways, I'm hunkered in right here in my hammock. Got my winter cover on, and pretty toasty in here. It's like 44 degrees last time I checked, so I'm not sure what the temperature is outside. It's supposed to get down to about 32 overnight, with a wind chill of about 26, 28. So far where I'm at, the wind has been calm, which I really like. Could be windy maybe on the other side of the mountain, maybe. Anyways, I'm going to get ready to get up out of this hammock and get me some more clothes on, layer up, go over and get my food bag, get me some breakfast and coffee, then get ready to break down camp. Be daylight, about an hour I'm guessing. Anyways, I'll see you a little later. Well, right there's where I slept last night in my hammock. I'm standing in the shelter right now. I know I could sound like little ice crystals or something pelting against the tarp every now and again. But actually, we got a little bit of snow accumulation here at Mount Leconte. It's not much. I would call it a dusting right now, but still, it's pretty cool. Woke up and looked outside to a winter wonderland. Pretty cool. Anyways, let's go over here and get our food bag, get something to eat here. I'm getting hungry. Well, I got my apple and cinnamon oatmeal warming up. And over here I've got me some instant espresso, my Dagla Diaro coffee. And I got up here and got me a chocolate chip cookie yesterday. That's what's in that pack. Had it warming up over top of the water while it was heating up. And just gonna let it heat there a little bit longer. Have me a little Kit Kat Duo mint dark chocolate with my coffee. I love mint and coffee in the morning out in the woods, especially when it's cool out like this. Anyways, see you on down the trail. Woke up to winter wonderland this morning. Just left the shelter a minute or so ago. Sorry about that. I was about to lose my glove. I had to take my glove off to use my camera. And right there goes out to like an overlook, I think. I've been over there before. Right here is the trail junction that takes you over to cliff tops. Anyways, I'm making my way back down to the lodge. And you can go out there to cliff tops. I'm sure there's a pretty snow view out there right now. I had a couple guys pass by the shelter earlier today that had stayed at the lodge, and they was going out to Myrtle Point to see if they could get a sunrise. I didn't think they would, and they come back and they said they didn't see no sun. Did get some very beautiful views of the snow, they said, but anyhow, I'm making my way over to the lodge and probably just maybe take a picture or two on my way out. I got to stop over at the spring and get me a little bit of water, and then I'll be heading down Trillium Gap. Go down it 3.6, I think it is, miles, and then hit Brushy Mountain Trail for the entire length of it for the most part. It's like 4.5 miles. And then I'll be down to the Porter's Creek Trail. I think it's just a mile down to the car then. Anyways, I'm gonna get off here. See you on down the trail. Going down Trillium Gap. Haven't been walking too far. 10 minutes maybe, I guess. Anyways, a little view opened up here. I just want to show the wintry scene, how beautiful it is. Anyways, I'll see you on down the trail. Walking down the Brushy Mountain Trail here, I seen a old galvanized tub up there, it looks like. Bottom's rusted out of it. Some kind of a piece of steel right here. Right there, I'm not sure if that was part of a chimney or just a rock pile or what it was for. Pretty neat though. And over here is another piece of steel. Anyways, let's get back on down the trail. I'm just walking down a forest path here. Seen it junction off the trail, and I know there's a side trail that takes you over here to this old farm. I'm not sure, but I think this is it. I'm gonna take a chance and walk a little ways. I know I can turn around and find my way back up to the trail with my GPS, but this is definitely some kind of an old trail. I'd say it would be really hard to see this in the spring when it's really green, but anyways, I can see a roof out in the distance, so I'm almost positive this is taking me in the right direction. Anyhow, I'm gonna put this camera away, make it easier to get through all this. Here's the roof I seen there when I was walking across that little side trail. I knew I met some people yesterday who said there's a side trail that comes off of Brushy Mountain, goes over this way. You have to really keep an eye out to find it. So, oh, slipped there. Be careful. Anyways, I figured I'd come over this way and check it out right fast. I think that's the old spring house there. I've been here before. The barn out there in the distance. I'm not going to go into any of this. I'm just going to do a short little film here. Smoky Mountain Hiking Club cabin built in 1934 to 1936. I guess it took them 2 years to build it. Anyway, it's pretty cool. I can't remember whose old farm this is, but anyhow, I'm going to get off here and head on down the trail, which is that way. All that's left of an old automobile here on the Porter Creek Trail. An old cemetery up here at the off the Porter Creek Trail, Porter Creek community. I'm not going to walk all around it. It's not very big, but still, I've been here before. Mary Haley, born and died August 11th, 1909. Well, I made it back to the car. Another successful overnight backpacking trip. I see the car, that's always a good sign. Anyways, I've not had anything but a snack since breakfast, and breakfast was before 9. It's after 2. I'm ready for a good lunch. I know on the way in here I've seen a barbecue joint, so I'm thinking about checking it out. Anyways, thanks for being out here with me.